entitled Changes of Culture Transpiring in Translating Horror Story of the War in Gaza, 2023-2024. So I chose this topic because culture transferring is an important aspect in translation process, and it needs a lot of awareness. Could you please move to the next slide? So as we know, culture and translation are deeply connected because translation is about communicating ideas between different cultures. And a translation acts as a bridge between different societies and helps people understand cultures other than their own. Could you please now to the other slide? So research questions. Question number 1, what translation strategies are adopted in translating the Arabic source text into English? Question number 2, how do metaphor expressions impact the translation strategies? And the question number 3, what are the challenges encountered in translating the Arabic literary text into English? We will answer them later. Can you move to the other slide, please? Could you please move to the other slide, Doctor? Yes. A qualitative analysis. My voice is clear?
Yes. Yes, go on.
Okay. Example number 1. بدأت العملية التي سمتها حركة المقاومة بطوفان الأقصى الساعة 6 صباحا وخلال أقل من نصف ساعة في 29 دقيقة بالضبط. I translated here as that operation that the resistance movement named Al-Aqsa Blood began at 6 o'clock in the morning in less than half an hour, 29 minutes exactly. So methods of translation used here are literal translation, foreignization, and explicitation. Literal translation in the translation in general because to maintain the original narrative progression, and foreignization in Tufan al-Aqsa, we rendered it as Al-Aqsa Blood also to rather than being culturally adopted, and explicitation in the word في 29 دقيقة 29 minutes exactly to make it more explicit and natural in the English target text. Could you move to the example number 2? Another example here about literally political text. صرنا نخرج أكثر من 20 شهيدا كل يوم. الشهداء يتحولون إلى أرقام. أعوذ بنور وجهك يا رب أن يصبحوا أرقاما ولكن ها أنا ذا أقع في الفخ مثل الآخرين. أعد الشهداء وقارن بين أعدادهم. So here, literal translation was, we had begun recovering more than 20 bodies every day. The dead were turning into numbers. O Lord, I seek refuge in the light of your countenance from allowing them to become mere statics. Yet here I am falling into the same trap as everyone else, counting the dead and comparing the toll from one day to the next. Method used in this translation was cultural naturalization and functional equivalence. In the words the dead, الشهداء, we translated as the dead, which is cultural naturalization or domestication. And في the prayer أعوذ بنور وجهك يا رب أن يصبح أرقاما. Here I used functional equivalence. Could you please move to the next slide? So we here come to the answers to the research questions. What translation strategies are adopted in translating the Arabic source text was it mainly employs semantic translation, dynamic equivalence, modulation, borrowing, explicitation, and selective foreignization. These strategies help preserve the original meaning while ensuring clarity and naturalness for English readers. And as a translator, I cannot rely on word-for-word translation in literary text. So you should use, according to the text, different strategies to ensure that the meaning accurately to the target texts. Could you please to the other answer, the other slide? How do metaphor expressions impact the translation strategies? Yes, metaphorical expressions strongly influence translation strategies because metaphors often carry both literal meaning and cultural or emotional significance. And as a translator, I said I cannot rely on word-for-word translation. Instead, I choose strategies that preserve meaning, imaginary, and reader impact. Could you please move to the next slide? What are the challenges encountered in translating the Arabic literary text into English? Literary translation challenges was morphological density and cultural translation issues and Quranic intextuality. Could you please move to the next slide? Yeah. So, conclusion of the research project, the qualitative analysis reveals that the source text's most significant translation challenges were clustered around Quranic intextuality, politically coded vocabulary, and the morphological density of Arabic, and the foreignization approach adopted for religious and political terms reflect a principled translation ethics stance, and it preserves the Palestinian narrative's voice and ideological register rather than domesticating it for an implied Western readership. And that was the conclusion. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Hala. I know you very well. Like your commitment always like and to attend all the classes, and thank you for your dedication and hard
Thank
work.
you, Dr.
Yes,
Dr. Reem.
yes, yes. You're welcome there. Okay, Dr. Hala, Dr. Rula, Dr. Rula. Dr. Rula, we are waiting you. I think you are unmuted. Unmute yourself. Could you please unmute yourself? Please, could you please check your mic? I don't know, maybe internet connection also bad today. Okay, so let me just share your presentation again. And yes, you know, it is.
So, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we hear you very well. Yes, Dr.
Okay, Hala, thank you
Thank you,
for
Doctor.
your presentation. Okay, the idea of your research is good actually, and let's start with the titles. Challenging of cultural transferring in translating horror. Hala, your title again, it should be rewritten